Hey guys, Mario Martinez Jr. here, CEO and founder of Vengreso, and I'm excited to talk about the monthly flight plan with FlyMSG. Guess what? Every month, we're going to be inviting you to join us and learn about two things that are super important. Number one, what are we going to launch next month? And number two, what did we just launch this past month? Join us, don't miss it, and get the latest scoop on what's happening with FlyMSG. Take care. FlyMSG, what is it? A text expansion and personal writing assistant. And that actually is what I'm so excited about. We launched this product a little over a year and a half ago, and the market told us it wasn't just a sales productivity tool, rather a business productivity tool that any knowledge worker who uses a computer all day long can utilize to help speed up their productivity. So, in a nutshell, it helps you write faster, it helps you increase your productivity, and it helps to give back time back to your day to be able to help you increase revenue for your company, yourself, or even just give you more personal time back to do things like exercise, as an example. That's what FlyMSG is. It is a personal writing assistant and text expansion tool. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be coming in from. Welcome to this month's FlyMSG Flight Plan. I'm Mario Martinez Jr., CEO and founder of Vengreso, and I'm super excited to be here with you today. In fact, that video that you just saw a moment ago, I get inspired and chills, and I smile every single time from the date that we created it till now. It is so exciting to see what we're doing and where we're going and what's coming up next with respects to FlyMSG. So this month, we will be releasing more writing assistant features and capabilities using AI, but we're actually going to be bringing it right into the ability for you to be able to use it for LinkedIn commenting. Yes, that's exactly correct. LinkedIn commenting. We're very excited about this particular feature. It is so cool. And guess what? I'm going to show you what you're going to be receiving in the coming days. That's right, in the coming days. So long as Chrome and Edge don't delay our approval, then you should be getting it in the coming days. Today, we'll be releasing to the Chrome store and the Edge store, after much testing, a really cool technology feature. And so this is FlyMSG. FlyMSG, as you heard in that video, is a text expander and personal productivity and writing assistant app. And so this application, FlyMSG, can really help you with taking the time to be able to help you take all of your messages and snippets, store them in the cloud, organize them, and then with a short code or with the plugin, you can quickly deploy these messages anywhere that you traverse online. In addition to that, we are building out micro products, and these micro products are associated with FlyMSG to help with individual use cases. So a lot of folks in the sales, customer service, account management, business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, even marketers and executives. When you are looking at LinkedIn, it is a plethora of information. The problem that we have is, especially in the sales or customer service environment, is that if we are going through multiple posts, how do we respond to things? How do we actually engage back with a customer or a potential buyer that we want to capture their attention or engage with them? So if you're a business owner, if you're a salesperson, one of the challenges that we have is to do social engagement. Okay, so with social engagement, we are taught that you need to use the phone, you need to use email, you need to use social media. But the problem is, if you're targeting 50 prospects or 50 target customers, or you're responding to 50 different customers as a customer service agent, the big challenge that we have is how do I get through all of these social posts, find the right one, and authentically engage with that particular post? What do I then say? So think about this from this time perspective. First, I've got to go to the person's profile. Second, I have to read multiple posts to determine which one can I add value, can I bring content to, can I engage on other than just a like or a thumbs up or a love or whatever it might be? Yeah. So now we have already invested, on average, a sales rep could invest a minimum of 1 minute, but most oftentimes around 10 minutes per customer per engagement. Same thing with a CSR, same thing with a business owner, same thing with a marketer. All right. So if we're spending that much time, we're wasting time. What then, in addition to that, now you've got to craft your response. And that takes, unless you're a quick writer, just a one sentence, a one liner, most oftentimes it's not going to capture your buyer's attention or your customer's attention. So what do? You sit there and you write, then you edit, then you put into Word document to see if it actually makes sense. It got the right grammar, the commas, the punctuation. Then you paste it back inside of LinkedIn, and you want to make sure that you're representing your brand and yourself well and speaking writing the written word correctly. Well, the challenge that we have there is that could take anywhere between another 1 to 10 minutes per message, per customer, per engagement. That's just too much time. And so I am very excited to showcase to you today AI that will help you with LinkedIn commenting. Yes, this will help you get you, in some cases, 95% of the way there. In other cases, 80 to 85% of the way there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take you through, and I'm going to share my screen and show you LinkedIn. Give me 1 second here while I get into presentation mode. All right. And up on your screen, you should now see my LinkedIn. Now, I have just randomly selected multiple different posts that I'm going to engage with. And I'm going to simulate if I was an executive at an organization, if I was a sales rep, if I was an entrepreneur, business owner, or a customer service rep that I want to capture someone's attention. I'm also simulating a customer success manager who also is customer interfacing and wants to engage with customers. So you see here, my friend Ann Holmes, she says, I'm happy to share I'm starting a new position as Vice President of Sales and Marketing at DCI Consulting. Well, everybody says, congratulations and congratulations. You're the best. Congratulations. Excellent news. All the standard stuff that LinkedIn recommends. But what if I were to click here and up pops up different prompts that allow this to read the post and then write a optimistic response? Now FlyMSG AI is going out there writing, and bada bing, bada boom, you've got some extra content that has now been injected right directly here. Now, what would I do? This is where the human element is still important. This is why we don't spray and pray and just do automation. Rather, what we do is we actually look at the content. We say, is this insightful and what am I missing? Well, one of the things we want to do is mention the company handle. Yeah. So she says DCI Consulting. We want to make sure that we find DCI Consulting. It's not pulling up for me right away. So, oh, there it goes right there. So now I do the mention there at DCI Consulting so that the company actually then engages. And what I can also do inside of here is mention the individual. And what I'm going to do here, instead of Ann Holmes, I'm just going to backspace and put Ann inside there. This way, and from her perspective, everybody knows that in order to be able to tag a first name, you have to tag the whole name, hit the backspace button, and then you've got the first name. So this looks very authentic and real. And now we say, congratulations, Ann, on your new role as Vice President of Sales and Marketing at DCI Consulting. I'm sure you'll be a great asset to the team and look forward to seeing what you accomplish in this new position. What can I do now? Well, I can simply hit post. I could regenerate the response. I could delete it and go back and write a thoughtful reply. I could do any of those types of things. I'm going to hit post, and boom, that has been pushed off. And so if you wonder whether or not this is written in your voice, what I want you to consider is, if it's not written in your voice, modify it. Simple as that. And I'll show you a quick tip as well in terms of working on customized prompts. All right, so that's one use case. Let's go to another use case. Now, this is a super long one. let's pretend this is an executive that I'm targeting, and they are a secondary connection, as you can see. And you can see here that she's talking about applying for your next role. Stop applying, do 3 things instead. Fast research, 3 questions, get a referral. People love to be asked for advice. Most people want to help, and they've been there before. If they don't ask, then say yes. So these are the things. I did not read this post specifically, but I did read the highlights inside of here. So if we read it, we would see that she says find 3 people who work at your target company in the role that you want. I chose a mix of folks who started and who've been there for a while to look for people who are active on LinkedIn, commenting, liking, posting every single week. All right, so this is basically do some research on those that are already there, that are engaged on LinkedIn. Then you ask them 3 questions. Why did you choose the company? What's been the most surprising thing about working there? What's one thing you'd find you fix about the company? This way you get some ideas so that you're prepared for a conversation. Then ask for a referral. That is exactly what, and she's given a script right inside of here. So, all right, great. Now I come down here and I want to write a thoughtful reply. So I'm going to click thoughtful. FlyMSG AI is going out there and writing that for you. This is such great advice. I've always been hesitant to reach out to people on LinkedIn, but I can see how this could be a really effective way to get your foot in the door. Thanks for sharing. All right, let's say I don't like that too much. Well, I'm going to regenerate that, and I would want to see what we put in next. What's the AI going to do? Such great advice. I've always been hesitant to reach out. Same thing. But the post makes it sound so much more approachable. Okay, so a different tone there. I'm definitely going to try this next time I'm looking for a new job. So if this is something that you would want to use, great. If not, regenerate it until you like it, or add in your own elements. Let's pretend now that I am going to use this one. What do? All I have to do is come inside of here, and I'm going to do at Krysten Connor, and I'm going to tag her. And I like to eliminate the last name so that they know it's authentic. And there you have it. This is such great advice, Kirsten. And now I can continue on, and I can edit anything I want if I want to, or I can post this. Now, I'm not going to post this because as a thought leader, this doesn't make sense for me as an individual thought leader to put something like this. I would modify it very specifically in that regard. I could also alternatively delete this and say, you know what, I want to go back and I want to do a curious reply or an optimistic reply. Or I can do a custom reply, which I'll show you in just a second. So now AI is coming out right here, utilizing several different components. One, it is Google's Palm, yes, and that is what powers Bard, just as an FYI. But this is the enterprise grade version, and ChatGPT as well. So we have now entered the era that you can actually streamline, scale your prospecting, customer engagement. If you're a sales rep, account manager, business owner, solopreneur, entrepreneur, or a customer success manager, or a customer service rep. So let's go on to another one. So this one is actually a thought leadership post published by my friend, Mrs. Sherry Leviton. And very specifically here, Sherry is talking about the secret to winning over tough customers. Want to know the psychology that will help you close more deals? Don't point out what's wrong. Instead, acknowledge what's right. When you make them feel right, they'll open up about what's wrong, unlock the door to more deals by understanding the power of reverse psychology. And then she's got a video inside of here. All right. So we're going to come inside of here and we're going to write a curious reply. What's a curious reply? Well, I can click on the prompt. How did I do that? It's split into 2 sides, 2 buttons right here. This is actually the single click, go write it. It's pushing the prompt that we have predefined to the AI and returning a message. And yes, we are reading the entire post for you and we are writing a thoughtful reply. Or I can click the prompt button here and I could customize this particular prompt button. Now, we recommend that you don't customize our presets. If you want to customize it, you could copy this right here, and then you can go to the custom button. So let's write now a curious reply. I am not going to customize it by clicking the little icon here. I'm just going to go straight into writing this particular prompt. Now, FlyMSG AI is writing, and here we go. This is such a great tip. I've always been told to point out what's wrong with a prospect's current situation, but I never thought about how that might make them feel defensive. I'm definitely going to try this approach next time I'm in a sales negotiation. Thanks for sharing. Now, might I say this? Personally, I might not. But, personally, I might not say this, what you see highlighted in blue. But I could easily modify this and say, I've known many of sellers who have taken taken this approach, and rarely do I see. Oh no, sorry. And I never thought about how that might make them feel defensive. Great. So I now have included that inside there. I've modified it. I got you 75% of the way there. I took out the thinking inside there, literally for you to think what to write. Yeah. And inside of here, I'm going to do at Sherry Levitin, and I'm going to backspace the back name, and boom. Now what we're doing is we're creating engagement inside of here. I'm tagging her so she gets the notification. This is all happening real time, people. Real time. Very exciting in terms of showcasing the technology. Now, I may not like it and I want to regenerate this response. And if I regenerate the response, FlyMSG will go out there and it'll rewrite it. And so here's a totally different response. Wow, this is such a valuable tip. I've always found that when I'm trying to convince someone of something, it's more effective to focus on the positive aspects of their position rather than the negative. This is a great reminder to keep that in mind when I'm selling to customers. Thanks for sharing. And I would do this here at Sherry, and that is a perfect spot. Now, this sounds like something I would say that is not in conflict. So I'm excited about this right here. I'm going to click post. I've engaged with Sherry's particular comment right inside there. And the best part is I actually now, with this type of messaging, as I engage more and more and more with deeper, richer content, comments on LinkedIn, LinkedIn starts to serve up my comments to others and get me noticed and or found. So think about it from this perspective, especially if you are a seller, a business owner, an entrepreneur, solopreneur. If in fact you are engaging with target customers on their specific posts right here, there are likely other, let's pretend Sherry is a VP of marketing, VP of IT, a VP CX, whatever it is in that industry, there are likely other folks that are engaging as well that will see your comment. And that is an opportunity for them to look at your profile. And as we teach in our social selling training that corresponds to how to engage with customers through the FlyMSG Sales Pro Plan, as we teach that if they look back at your profile, that is an open opportunity that is ringing your doorbell. You are welcome to engage with them. All right. Now I will show you another post, and this is a thought leadership post. Is outbound prospecting dead? I think there are likely a few factors at play. The old playbook doesn't work well anymore. Cold prospecting has never been comfortable or fun or easy. Expectations and timing are off. Your message and your value aren't good enough. These are all the challenges that people are facing. So what should I do? Well, I can come inside of here and I can write a curious reply. Well, what's a curious reply? I can look inside of here. Output should be crisp and clear, write in a way that can go viral, write a curious and engaging response. Now, if I want to tweak this just a little bit, I could. So write a curious reply, a curious and engaging reply to this LinkedIn post, and include a question to create engagement. All right. Now, how do I make this go? All I have to do is, you see here, press the enter key to generate a response. I'm going to go with that, and boom. Let's see if the AI listens to my prompt. I hope there's a question inside there. No question. It did not return a question. So I'm going to see if I can regenerate that response and see if I can get a question to pop up. And it's writing some deep. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Boy, this is a long one. This is a great post. I agree to all your points. I will also add that outbound prospecting is more challenging than ever because buyers are more informed and have more options than ever before. They're also more likely to be skeptical of sales pitches. So it's important to be genuine and authentic in your research. I found that most effective outbound prospecting strategies are those that focus on building relationships, providing value to prospects. This means taking the time to learn about their needs and challenges, and then offering solutions that can help them achieve their goals. It's also important to be patient and persistent. Outbound prospecting takes time and effort, but it can be very rewarding if you're willing to put in the effort. What are your thoughts on outbound prospecting? What strategies have you found to be most effective? Okay, so truly it did ask a question. These questions I don't like because obviously he just gave his thoughts on outbound prospecting here. So that would not be appropriate. And then what strategies can be most effective? He just gave his perspective on those types of things. So did the AI work? It did. But what does it require? A human to look at it and say, how do I modify this? Now, I want to point out one thing, that this is an AI-based thing. It is a OpenAI response and a Google Vertex response as well. Notice that there are these stars. Usually I see it just on that first paragraph, but I see it here, here, and here. So this doesn't sound right. I'm going to delete these. This is part of the human element of engaging. This takes me literally a few seconds to do, as opposed to trying to write all of this. Might I keep it inside of here? Yeah, if I'm trying to get some attention inside of here, I could do that. Could I delete it? Of course you can. No problem whatsoever. You can just come inside of here and delete. So with that in mind, I would change this personally. And then more importantly, I would come inside of here at Jim Hopkins right inside of here. Keep up the great work, right? There you go. So now if this is a prospect, I'm engaging with them. I've written some really deep content inside of here. And that's the power of AI. All right, what if I don't like that? And what if I want to write my own reply? No problem. Let me show you that. So I'm going to delete. I'm going to go back inside of here. Oh, what happened there? All right. So I'm going to go back inside of here. And I always like starting out with the prompts that we've created, that we've trained the AI with. So I come over here to custom. And by the way, if I click this button or this side, it's going to do the same thing. I have to type my custom prompt here. So I'm going to write this, and I'm going to say, write a positive reply to this LinkedIn post, period. Include a question to create a positive right there. Include a question to create engagement. Nope, I'm not going to do that. Output should be crisp and clear and less than 300 words. Write in a way that can go viral on LinkedIn. Include here we go, hashtags and emojis. All right. So now I hit the enter button to generate a response, and I'm coming inside of here. What happened there? I should have copied it. Gotta love the beta versions. The beta versions kill me. All right, so that would normally work. This is my beta version. I'm on 2 versions old. Let's try that again. I'm going to, copy here, write a positive, and engage and reply to this LinkedIn post. Include, here we go, live demos. Include a question to create engagement. Output should be crisp and clear. Write in a way that can go viral on LinkedIn. Include hashtags and emojis in the reply, in the response. Now I'm going to fix the word engage and positive, and nope, just a positive reply. I am going to copy that, and I'm going to hit now enter. Let's see if it works. Dag nabbit. I'm going to get this to work. Hold on. I'm going to refresh this. Please hold. Hold on. Live demo. Come down here. Custom response. Try that again and enter. I can't get it to work, team. All right, we'll get that working before it goes out later today out to the Chrome store. Again, I'm on 2 versions behind, so I'm positive that the dev team is taking care of this for you. With that in mind, you can now put in your own custom prompts right inside of here and get that to be able to work. So what else can you do? Here are 3 dots. This is a prompt counter. If you have our FlyMSG Sales Pro plan, which is only $132 per year, you can get 50 prompts per day. And it's not just for LinkedIn commenting. We'll be releasing multiple items, including AI writing for LinkedIn thought leadership posts, for responding to your LinkedIn messages, onto Facebook, onto YouTube, onto Twitter, for all of social media, and for email writing as well. And we'll be also building this capability sets into FlyMSG as well. So these prompts can add up. So you'll want to look at how many prompts per day you need. If you're on the starter plan, you get a certain allotment. I think it's 10. If you're on the growth plan, you get, I believe the number is 30. And if you're on the sales pro plan, you're 50. But if you're on our sales teams plans, you get 75. So that's how it works right there in that regard. We're very excited about that. Now I could disable it, and I will show you what disable disable feature. If you mouse over, come over here, click on 30 minutes. Maybe I don't want it showing up, but if I want to re-enable it, I just simply click enable FlyMSG and it comes back to life. That's as simple as that. That, everyone, is FlyMSG AI. And oh, by the way, we didn't forget about those on Sales Navigator. Guess what? You have all of the same functionality right here within LinkedIn Sales Navigator. All I have to do is click and I can start writing right here using AI to think for me, to engage for me, to write responses, and to engage with my target market. That is the power of AI. That is the power of FlyMSG. And last but not least, what I want you to keep in mind is that all of this can be tried for free. So sign up through flymsg.io. Sign up through flymsg.io. There are some questions that are coming in. There's a question about when will the feature be available? As you just saw the live demo, we're actually closing up about 7 bugs that we found, and we'll finish that off today. We'll be submitting that to the Chrome store and to the Edge store. Chrome usually takes about 3 business days to approve. Edge always takes 7 business days to approve, unfortunately. So by next week, this time, you should have that certainly on Chrome, and hopefully, cross our fingers, on Edge. All these features will be available, and you don't have to do anything special. Make sure when you're on when you've downloaded FlyMSG that you see the purple FM logo. The purple FM logo inside of your Chrome screen. So what does that look like? I will show you right now. I'm going to come back here. And right now, you should be looking at my screen. There's a purple FM logo. It needs to be purple. If it's gray, you won't have these features. If it's not there, first check the puzzle piece. Then come in and pin it and make sure that you can see it there. If it's gray here or not here at all, you need to download flymsg.io, and you'll have access to that. And you can try it for free. We'll give you inside there. So yes, there are trial versions. As a matter of fact, you can try it. Great question. Thank you, Sammy from YouTube. Appreciate that question. You can try it through by downloading the free flymsg.io application. You will get 5 allotments per day so that you can try it out and then determine whether or not you want to upgrade. And in addition to that, secret, by end of week, we will be launching a secret page that once you sign up for FlyMSG, if you go to the Sales Pro plan, you'll be able to start a 14-day free trial and have unlimited access to the FlyMSG Sales Pro plan, and which will be soon renamed as the Professional plan, because it's not just for sellers, it's for business owners, marketers, and everybody else. But not only will you get the prompts per day for LinkedIn commenting, but you'll start getting the LinkedIn post creation, thought leadership post creation that'll be auto injected. You'll also receive the responses on LinkedIn and on email that you could write, and you'll get unlimited access to our online learning courses, and we have about 15 hours of that. So if you go to vengreso.com, that website should be popping up right now on the tickler, vengreso.com, and you go to products, you'll go mouse over FlyMSG Sales Pro for individuals, or if you're a team, you can go to the teams. But for an individual, you go there and you'll see all of our course material that teaches you how to write messaging, that teaches you how to engage through social media platforms like LinkedIn. And it teaches you how to find and connect and how to publish content. And you'll get access to FlyMSG, the text expander, and FlyMSG AI as well for all of these things that I showed you today, plus all the things that I didn't show you, which includes writing thought leadership posts, responding back in your LinkedIn messaging with AI, both on LinkedIn messaging and in email, and being able to write templates inside of FlyMSG. That is all coming to a theater near you. I'm very excited about that. Great questions that are coming in. We've gone a little bit over. Some other questions that are popping up are, what technologies are we using behind this? That's a great question. We're utilizing the enterprise grade, the secure Vertex AI, which is, or Palm, Palm, Google Palm, which is what powers Google Bard. And this is a specific instance that we are using for the enterprise. So is this content training the public LLMs, learning language models? The answer is no, it is not training the public LLMs, if you're concerned about that. However, LinkedIn commenting is public anyways. And so are the post URLs. So I wouldn't worry too much about that, even if it was, but it's not. That having been said, and then in addition to that, it would be the Microsoft Azure OpenAI as well, not directly Chat GPT, but it is the same exact technology that powers OpenAI Chat GPT. So but we're using all the enterprise grade versions, and that will be the same for email writing, etc. as well. Another great question that has just popped up. Pardon me, and that is, can I upgrade if I'm on a starter plan to a growth plan? The answer is yes, absolutely. You can absolutely upgrade, and you'll see that you'll get more prompts per day. That's what you'll get. And then another question that just popped up, really good question, which is, what happens if I cap out my limit on 50 per day? Can I upgrade again? And the answer to that is you will soon. We're actually working on the ability for you to pay by the drink, so that you can buy, as an example, an allotment of 50 more prompts for, and I don't know what the price point is going to be, but let's just say it's $15, and you can pay by the drink, and you can actually add that on if you wanted to by having a credit card on file. So really great question for that. What if I want to have my team use this feature and capability set? Hallelujah. Yes, absolutely. If you want to have your sales team, your customer success team, your account management team, your customer service rep team, any of those folks, we would love it. What do? Go to vengreso.com, VENGRESO, or FlyMSG.io. Both lead to the same spot. And very specifically, go to products and then go to FlyMSG Sales Pro for Teams. And that'll show you everything that's included inside there. And the AI has not been added to that particular landing page, but it will very soon, as soon as we go GA on this, general availability for this particular product. So we're so close. We're so close. Download FlyMSG today. For those of you that got our customers that you already have FlyMSG, you've got it. And wait for it to start injecting. You'll see an announcement coming forth. And with that in mind, we're going to roll this final video. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great rest of the day. So either one, Chrome or Edge, you can use it anywhere online. FlyMSG is super easy to install. All you need to do is download from the Chrome Marketplace, Chrome Store, and you can look up FlyMSG, FlyMSG, and you can download and install the Chrome app from there, and then we'll encourage you to sign up from within the app to set up your account. Or you can go to Edge and you can download a copy of the FlyMSG on the Edge browser as well. So either one, Chrome or Edge, you can use it anywhere online. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a great rest of the day. We'll see you on LinkedIn.